say I've got a recipe for success. Now, I'm no Iron Chef, but I'm pretty sure that if you take 1 part strict military regime father, 1 part strong-willed Spanish sass mother, throw in an uncanny affinity for the English language and shake well for 19 years, we get a tall, dark youth with the stars in his eyes and the future scribbled on his nimble tongue. 2 cups of sarcasm and a generous helping of quick wits and left-field comebacks. He's sharp, like cheddar. Can't go wrong with a grilled cheese sandwich on a rainy Sunday morning. And sometimes, he's cheesy. What kind of success story would this be if the girl didn't giggle and the romance wasn't hopelessly hopeless? I'm talking 1 year, 2 pairs of unkissed lips, 3 quiet poems scrawled loudly into moleskin margins, and 4 love-seeking souls tangled in a midsummer's mix-up. Hollywood couldn't touch this. He's unfinished. Stirring high school hooligans with anything but his best interests in mind and too many hands on his time. I mean, he's a firecracker. He has known love like lightning and heartache like hailstorms. His young cardiac muscle, no match for crystal bullets aimed to kill. They got close. Etched a cut into his coronary artery, and for a moment, he was suspended, breathless. Out of oxygen because his heart hurt and didn't see the use of pumping blood into hollow hallways in the corner, so he sat. He waited. But life moved on. Brain still buzzing, he remembers that he still knows how to breathe. He finds purpose in words, aims to make them his life, and after politely declining the plate of derivative dreams and account aspirations that belonged to someone else, he was done. Done sitting, done waiting, done because now he's flying. He's got a 20-foot wingspan in the shape of a blade and the echo of a coxswain's voice reverberating in his ears, telling him to keep on reaching. Lengthen long limbs to grasp hold of goals that he always deemed possible but never dared dream plausible. Untie those self-silencing strongholds wrapped around the true poet that resides within him. It will take more than some Boy Scout knots and some reapplied masculine tape to quiet his inner voice. His vernacular? He is destined for greatness, but not clad in camouflage in the glory and devastation of another world war. No. He was meant to create divinities, build white marble mansions in the corners of his mind to house the stories that he will one day tell. And his vernacular is unlike that of any other 20th century schizoid man that I know, because who the hell still uses pet names and catchphrases these days anyways? Come on, guys. But it's what caught my attention in the first place, like a bird drawn to a shimmer in the sand, looking for something beautiful to build her home. And I am starstruck by the shine in this boy's smile, the way the light glints off his chipped tooth like that of a Disney character. And no, not your average run-of-the-mill Prince Charming, not for lack of chivalry, but because Prince Charming's eyes never lit with delight at the mention of mischief. And Prince Charming's nerves couldn't take my thirst for trouble the way his does. And he is the thief that stole this girl from her tower in the middle of the night, brought her to the beach to watch worlds collide in the glow of the moon. And I can tell there is no fruit to be found in his castle, but I can tell that strawberries are his favorite way to start. And I commit to memory the hollows of his cheeks and the curve underneath the edge of his nose, features meant to be preserved in stone and graphite, clay and colored pencils. Long lashes line dark chocolate desire, and looks send crimson fire down my spine, and I am left speechless in his presence. My mild mannerisms have turned and sucked my insides dry, leaving me weaker-willed and uncharacteristically shy, but spending enough time scouting bunnies from park benches and conjuring love potions from laboratories with me over soft serve ice cream, and I will share with you a sliver of my soul. She will be yours to fill sketchbooks and moleskin with, but only if you promise to take care. Contents under pressure, handle with care. Is side up. I apologize for the inconvenience, but these things do take time. And I've heard my favorite poet ask, just what is the math behind aesthetics anyway? And you swore out numbers a long time ago, but I've still got some love for calculus, so I'll try my hand at explaining how the shape of your ears amounts to the sum of all numbers, and the smile wrinkles lining the edges of your face are the limits to infinity, and the area underneath the curve of your clavicle simply cannot exist. And for a soul so bright, he sure does hate the sunshine, something fierce. My heliophobic night in black cotton V-neck armor. Be strong for me. Remember that I am no damsel in distress. And I have fought my fair share of dragons, with the scars and the scrapes to prove it. Stand by my side, and we will conquer the monsters of this world together. A pair of bunnies in Babylon. You and I.